Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Happy Hour today. Thank you for joining me, and thank you if you're on the live or if you're watching it on the replay. I really appreciate you being here. My name is Terry Miller, and I do Happy Hour every day at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. So thank you for jumping on here. Hi, Norman. Being here. Hello, everybody. It's time to get happy, even on the weekend. Yes, we're happy every day, and I hope you are too. I hope you're having an amazing day. I know I already have. And I come on every day. I talk about being happy. I talk about gratitude, and I talk about peace. And this is my book, The Gratitude Vase. If you're not familiar with it, I published it last year, and every day I choose one person that I write in my Gratitude Vase book, and I put them in my Gratitude Vase, which is over there behind me, under the angel, and I send them a message that I'm grateful for them. And so many people come back and ask, what's this all about? What are you doing? Why me? Why me? And I say, why not you? Why not be grateful for every person in our life? Everyone, no matter what, just be grateful. And it'll make a difference in your life if you do that. So today, my person in my book is Gabriella Buckley. There she is, in my gratitude book, and I hope she's on here. Hi, Megan. Oh, you're so welcome, and thank you for being here on my live. I come on here every day at 5 o'clock Eastern Time for Happy Hour, and I try to spread out some love and light into the world and some positive energy. Life's full enough of the negative, so let's get turned more to the positive, right? And put out some love and some light into the world. And I want to share with you all today one person who is doing that very thing. He's an amazing person. His name is Edward Rodriguez, and this is his book. It's called Florida to New York. From Florida to New York, he walked 2,000 miles just to give smiles and wave to people and share some positivity into the world. And Eddie says, life has an endless list of possibilities for you. You can choose from what feels real to you. Do you want more? Expand your feelings of positivity, of possibilities. And Eddie and I are going to create some things together. We had a meeting today, and we're going to have Angelspeakers Live, which we are going to call Happiness in the Park Part 2, because he's already done a Part 1 of Happiness in the Park. And we are going to break the Guinness Book of World Records by having the most amount of people together in one place, smiling and waving simultaneously. How does that sound to lift the vibration? So we're going to do that in August on his birthday, on August 26th, which is one day before my birthday. So we're going to have a hellacious birthday weekend, raising the vibration and getting things going with positivity in South Florida. Hi, Aura, good to see you on here. Yes, I always come on every day at 5 o'clock. I come on and share out positive energy and happiness. Wherever I can, I share happiness. And what I'm doing is teaching from The Magic. This is the book, The Magic, by Rhonda Byrne. The Magic is a workbook on gratitude. We've started from day one doing the exercises, and we do them every day. I post all of these recordings onto YouTube. So if you haven't been following along, you can actually go to day one and start from day one of doing these exercises. And that first day, we learned to make gratitude lists. Now, a lot of us have made gratitude lists our whole life. We've written down things we're grateful for. Hi, Shelley Blair. Thank you for jumping on here. But you know, this goes a little further than just making a gratitude list. I mean, anybody can write down 10 things you're grateful for, right? But what we do every day, the very first thing is write down what you're grateful for. Make your list, and then go back to those things and write why you're grateful for them. So you write what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. And then after each one, after each thing on your list, you're going to say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you. You say it 3 times. There's something magical about that. It's like that magical ingredient that really puts that spirit up there of positivity and love and that energy. You know, the energy of gratitude is the same as the energy of love. It's that same vibration. So when you go back to your list of things you have in your life that you're grateful for, and you say thank you, thank you, thank you, then that raises your vibration with everything you have and opens the door for you to receive more. So today, what we're going to focus on is having a magical day. Okay? So tomorrow, this is what you're going to be doing tomorrow. This is the exercise. Tomorrow morning, after you get up and after you've said your gratitude, you know, that's the first thing I do when I open my eyes. I say, thank you, God, for another day alive. Thank you that I have another day to have an adventure, to have love in my life, to be able to spread love throughout the world by my words, by my actions. So that's what I do first thing, and then make the gratitude list. So now, after you make your gratitude list tomorrow morning, I want you to think about your to-do list for the day. What are you doing tomorrow? What are your plans? What things are you going to be doing throughout the day? That's what I want you to look at. So with each thing that you have on your list, I want you to really think about what it is that you're going to be doing, and you're going to say thank you for each one of those things that you're going to do. Even if it's something like, let's say, going to the grocery store, okay? That's not a pleasant thing for most of us, right? It's something we have to do instead of something that we enjoy doing. So let's say that's on your list tomorrow. Then what you're going to do is look at your list of things, your to-do list, and you're going to look at going to the grocery store. And you're going to say thank you that I'm going to the grocery store. Thank you that it's going to be a great experience. And what that does is open it up to all kinds of possibilities. Who knows what might happen at the grocery store? Who knows who you might run into? Or, you know, that you'll find exactly the things that you need to find in record time, and, you know, everything will go smoothly on your trip there. We've got some people that joined in. Hello, Gabriella Buckley. You're my gratitude person of the day. I'm so glad you're here with us. Gabriella is an amazing person. I'm so grateful for you, honey. And you are in my book now, and you're in my gratitude vase, which is behind me on the shelf. You can see it back there under the angel, and you're now in there. Your name is there so that when I go back and look, I can see your name and just smile when I see it. So thank you for being here. And hello, Lisa Jo Davis. Thank you for jumping on the live. I appreciate you in my life so much. You're my soul sister, and I just love you, Lisa Jo. Thank you for being here. So we're talking about tomorrow's, our lesson for tomorrow, which is have a magical day. And what you're going to do is, after you make your gratitude list, you're going to list your things that you're doing tomorrow, your to-do list for tomorrow. And you're going to look at each one of those things, and you're going to say thank you before it even happens. So let's say you're going to work. You can say thank you for the job I have, and, you know, make it a magical day by already giving gratitude before it happens, so that it can be the best work day possible for you. Let's say you have a meeting planned. Say thank you for that meeting before the meeting happens. And this is going to ensure that that meeting is going to be the very best it can be. Things will go smoothly. You know, we do create our own reality. So let's say if you get up in a bad mood and you don't shake that, and the day just progresses, and bad, things happen throughout the day that are not the best, and one thing after another goes wrong. And we stop and we say, I don't understand. Why did I have such a bad day? Well, the answer to that is because you didn't start off with gratitude. When you start off with gratitude, it sets the intention, it lifts the vibration of being grateful, being happy, being in love. Love and gratitude are the same. So when you say, I'm grateful for this day, all of a sudden that feeling of love goes out there. That's what you're putting out to the universe. So that vibration is going to be matched to you. So you're not going to, if you start your day every day with gratitude, you're not going to find yourself with things tumbling one right after the other, going wrong and going bad in your life. You're instead going to have the opposite. You're going to have things running smoothly. You're going to have people coming up to you just for no reason and saying hello, or giving you a good word, saying have a good day. You're going to find doors being held open for you. This is what happens when you go on a gratitude journey. We're in day 14. We're halfway through this book, halfway through these exercises. Isn't that amazing? Don't you find that amazing that we've already done 2 weeks of this journey? It feels to me like we just started it. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to be grateful before the event or whatever it is happens. So this is how it progresses. You start out with the gratitude. Start out with what you're grateful for that you already have. The things in your life you have, why you're grateful for them, and say the thank yous 3 times. Then you make your to-do list. This is what's going to happen in my day today. These are the things I have planned. Say thank you ahead of time before you receive any of that, before your meeting happens, before your grocery shopping happens, before that trip happens, whatever it may be that's on your to-do list. Give gratitude ahead of time before it even takes place. And this already starts the momentum. It starts the momentum of a positive vibration with whatever that may be that's going to take place. And then here's the beautiful part. You're going to finish it off with saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Whatever that may be, just put out that mode of expectation of something wonderful, something great that's going to come into your realm today. So you're going to start giving gratitude for what you have. Then you're going to give gratitude for what you will have, what's going to transpire throughout your day, what's going to be great and wonderful in your life, for the day. And how is it going to happen? How is it going to run smoothly? By giving gratitude. So you want to say thank you for each thing that's going to happen from the moment you're writing that list all the way through to the end of the day. You're going to give gratitude for everything that's going to take place. And then you're going to write down, after all that, thank you for the great news that's coming to me today. And don't worry about the how. That's what we're getting to here. It's just up to us to put out the vibration. It's up to us to have the desires. Abraham calls it rockets of desire. We shoot off those rockets of desire. What is it that I want? What do I want to manifest? And we talked about that earlier, about being very specific about what you want to call to you. What do you want in your life? So you're putting out the rockets of desire, you're making your to-do list, and now just watch the magic happen. Because we don't worry about how it's going to happen. We worry about our vibration. Well, not really, worry is not the right word to use, but you know what I mean. It's up to you to have your vibration high so that the universe will match it and your vibration will be exceeded beyond what you want it to be. And then the very last thing that we do at night, right, is to hold our magic rock. And for those of you who this may be your first time listening, The magic rock, there's nothing special about it. It can be any rock, anything at all that you hold in your hand. And this is the very last thing that you do at night before you go to sleep. You hold that magic rock in your hand. And what I always do, I bring it to my heart. I hold my magic rock and I bring it to my heart. And then you're going to think about the very best thing that happened to you today. What was that very best thing? You know, sometimes I really have to choose. I'm really like, oh my gosh, there was so much great. You know, how do I choose one? So you think about the very best thing that happened to you and hold that magic rock and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for whatever it was that happened in your life. And think about how it made you feel. That's what you want to do is review this and get that feeling to come back up again. When that wonderful thing happened in your life, you remember how you felt, right? So get that feeling going again just before you go to sleep. Because trust me, it makes such a big difference when you wake up the next morning and you've gone to sleep with that positive just flowing through you and that feeling of just being lifted up. Wow, it makes such a difference in how you start your day. And you're not going to wake up with those bad, grumpy mornings. How can you when you're full of gratitude and you're full of love as you're going to sleep, as you're drifting off to sleep? Hi, Christine. Thank you for jumping in here. So that's what you're going to do tomorrow. That's our lesson. That's how your day is going to go. You're going to make your gratitude list. And really the first thing I do when I open my eyes is say thank you. So start out your day with gratitude. Start out by saying thank you, just to be alive, just that you opened your eyes. I've been doing this every day of my life for over 3 years now. Ever since I started my gratitude journey, I've been starting out my day the exact same way. I say thank you for another day alive. And I pull open the curtain and I look out at the sky and I say thank you. Thank you for the beauty of the day. Even if it's raining, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful day. You're alive to experience it. Now, how can this day get better? What can I do to make this a better day for myself, for others in my life? How can I lift up the vibration and pour out some positive energy into the world? So then you're going to make your gratitude list. Try to make 10 things that you have that you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. Why are you grateful for those things on your list? And then say thank you, thank you, thank you for each thing that's there. And then tomorrow, you're going to do your to-do list. What do I have to do tomorrow? What's on my agenda? What am I going to be doing with my day? And for each thing that's on that list, give gratitude before it happens, before you go grocery shopping, before you go to work, before you go to a meeting, or go on a trip, or whatever it is you're going to be doing. Say thank you ahead of time. By putting out that positive vibration, you are just opening the door to receive the blessing of having it go the very best it can go for you. You know, whether, like I said, whether it's work or play or anything that you're doing, it will be the best experience possible because you've already lifted the vibration. You've already put that energy out there that it's going to be a great experience. This is called setting the intention. And that's what I do with everything now. Everything I do, I set the intention for it. If I'm doing a meditation, I set the intention for that meditation. If I'm doing a class that I'm teaching, I set the intention for what's going to happen in that class. If I'm doing a Facebook Live, I set the intention that the people that need to hear the message are going to hear the message. It's going to reach those who need to hear it and want to hear it and are receptive to hearing positive messages. Hi, Jana. Thank you for being here. So setting your intention with everything that you're going to be doing tomorrow and saying thank you before it even happens, before that meeting takes place, before that trip takes place, before your grocery shopping takes place, whatever it may be, you're saying thank you in advance before that transpires. and opening that door to more positive experiences for you. So it's a way to have a magical day. That's what we all want. It's magical days every day, right? Raising the vibration every day. You can do this through your intention. And then the very last thing is to hold your magic rock. Hold it to your heart and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for the very best experience I had today. That very best thing that happened to me today. Whether it was hearing from a friend, making money, whatever your very best thing was that happened to you, say thank you and really feel the feeling of when it happened for you and what that feeling was. And then the very last thing that I always talk about on my Facebook Lives is world peace. And I am a peace ambassador. I am the executive director for the primary team for Global Prosperity and Peace Initiative. And we're placing peace ambassadors in all 196 nations, and we're placing peace ambassadors in every state in the United States. And we're going to come together and bring a master action plan to the United Nations that we want world peace. Do you want world peace? Let me see some hearts if you want world peace. I know I do. My heart is in it. I'm working hard to get these people put into place that are going to carry that message in their nations, and that are going to carry that message to the United Nations, that this is what we want. We want world peace. We want people being nice to each other, people that are loving and gentle, people that want the best for the world instead of wanting division and hatred and racism and all that low vibration stuff. We want a happy world. We want a world where it's safe to walk down the street. We want a world that when we walk down the street and we see somebody else, we smile and they smile back. Okay? We want a world where we accept each other just because we accept each other. It has nothing to do with what color our skin is, what language we speak, what country we're from. We are all part of the oneness, and we accept each other as part of the oneness. That's what world peace looks like to me. And it has to start with each one of us. It has to start inside, and then it can come to the outside. Once we're okay with ourselves and we realize that we are spirit, we're all connected through spirit, and that we really want that much happiness in the world, that joy in the world, that peace. That's what we want. That's what we desire. And we're putting out that rocket of desire for world peace. The more people that will do that as individuals and then gather together as humanity on earth, that we want world peace, that's when it's going to happen. So it takes all of us. I can't do it myself. You can't do it yourself. But together, we can start with ourselves individually, and then we can work as a group to bring world peace as a reality. Hi, Michelle. I'm glad you're on here. So if you want to join with me in bringing world peace as a reality into being, then let me know. Let me know. You can reach me at Terry@Angelspeakers.com. You can send me a message on Facebook, and I will show you the way to do it. I will put you in touch with the people where you can say, what can I do? What can I do? What's my part? And let's get the word out. Let's get the word out that we all need to join together. Let's make this a beautiful world where we're all loving and kind to each other and helping each other. So I thank you. Thank you for joining in with me today. I appreciate seeing all of your smiling faces on here. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, let's do this thing. And I hope that you're following along with the magic, which is what I've been teaching. This is the magic, and all of the lessons are on YouTube. I've uploaded all of them from day one, so you can start with day one and catch up to where we are now. And we've got another 2 weeks to finish the book, and I will be on every day every day, even the weekends, at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, and I will bring you the lesson for the day, which I'm going to recap right now for anyone who came in late. The first thing you're going to do is give gratitude. Write your gratitude list and say why you're grateful for those things. And then you're going to say thank you, thank you, thank you for each thing that's on your list. The second thing you're going to do is do your to-do list. What are you going to do tomorrow? What's on your agenda? And say thank you for each of those things. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those things that's going to happen today. And make it a magical day. And then thank you for the great news that's going to come to me today. I'm excited. I want to see what my great news is tomorrow. And then the last thing you do is hold your rock. Hold your magic rock and think about the very best thing that happened to you during the day and say thank you for that. Thank you, my friends. I love you guys. Thank you, Aura, for your message. And thank you, Lisa. Hugs to you too, my sweet soul sister. I love you. Hi, my sister Billy. Thank you for being on here. You're coming in at the very end. But I'm so glad to see your smiling face on there. And I love you. I send you blessings and a big hug. I wish I was there to give you one live. So thank you all again, and join me tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and tell your friends, jump on at 5 o'clock, and let's have another magical lesson from the magic. I was just going to look to see what tomorrow is all about. Oh, don't want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow is to magically heal your relationships. So jump on with me tomorrow as I tell you what the lesson will be. But if you missed any of this, go back and listen to it, because I gave the lesson that you're going to be doing tomorrow. And let's make it a magical day. I'm ready. I love magical days. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on my journey. Thank you for being in my life. I love you. Bye, you all.